show's gonna be really good. Sometimes you got to be undercover when you do what you do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Ah!
No, you
Welcome
don't.
back to When Men Talk.
You might want to listen.
Love it. So Bob Dylan once told us, times are a changing. But unlike the old days of actually approaching a female with honest dialogue and respect in hopes of getting her phone number on a torn sheet of paper, a hot date is only a click away, a swipe to the left, or a double tap heart. You might even get a chance to slide a nude pic in her DM, or maybe she will send you her Tinder profile, and you can skip the movies and dinner and pay for the cookies. I don't recommend it, but times are definitely a changing.
How they have
Yes.
how they have changed, man. This internet will get you in all kinds of trouble, my brother. Online dating, it provides you with so much access, man. But it's almost like it's just too much access.
Mm.
And the thing that kills me is like so many people are putting out these false pretenses of who they are. So I think that's the challenge for me if I was doing online dating. I don't know if I got divorced. I can't say if I would. Or when I got a buddy that he pick up all his chicks from online dating. That's just what he does. But he ain't serious about nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to, like you said, he's sliding in people's DM and seeing where it goes. So online dating, I mean, I think it's for the individual based on your lifestyle, based on if you want a serious relationship, and probably based on if you want a monogamous relationship, which I don't know if there's a lot of that going on at this day and time. So I'm gonna pass it to you fellas because I don't know nothing about online dating.
Hey, look, I just pulled it up. They said $973 million in revenue for online dating.
Dang, I'm in the
That's a
wrong.
Let me
country.
repeat that one more time. 973 million US dollars. That and it's projected to pass 1.1 billion US dollars by 2024. So obviously, this is a popular way to meet your significant, well, to meet somebody.
Somebody.
Somebody. I'll say that. I will say that.
I'm old school in the sense of, you meet somebody at a party, you meet somebody at a wedding, you meet somebody there, and you just have a conversation. But hey, we got a pandemic going on.
Exactly that.
Travel is much easier than it used to be back in the day. So you can meet somebody in California, you can be in Atlanta, and still hook up, and from far away and stuff like that. So back in the day, I might not have thought about online dating, but now, you can get a chance to meet somebody without all the attachments up front. But to Z's point earlier, you might get some false pretenses. However, you don't have to spend all that money on the front end if you're just dating online for now. You can save a couple dollars. You maybe invested in Bitcoin or something like that. Save a couple dollars until you really need it. Once you get invested, man, you upset.
Speaking from experience, bro.
Huh?
Speaking from experience, bro.
Who, me? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody had told me that. That's what they had told me.
I got you.
Yeah.
Look, I got another statistic.
Go.
Million Americans currently are using dating services.
How many?
40 million.
40 million.
40 million. Crazy. But and also at the end of the day, to counteract or counter debate Z's point, even when you meet somebody in person, even before all this stuff came up, you never know what you would find. You find out kind of late, unfortunately, after you spent your money, after you went to bed with them or whatever the case may be, that you were dating a psycho. You never know. So this is, it's not that much difference.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree with you on that. I guess I'm just saying, at least I know when I got that dance, when I put my hands on that posterior, I knew it was a real person there. These folks are getting what they call fished, fished and ghosted and everything else. Matter of fact, a lady called and told a friend of mine that she met this guy online. They were dating online for 3 months or 6 months or whatever it may have been. He hit her for 75 grand, trying to get back over from, you know, wherever he was. He was in like another country or something. And he wanted to come and see her and everything. And she ended up over time shooting him like 75 grand. So it's like she trying to get the FBI. I'm like, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
But again,
I
it goes
love
back.
him. But I love him.
Listen, and I want him back from Africa. I want him here with me right now.
I want to see my wife. I want you to see my other wife.
See, you know what? I got caught up in a situation of fishing, or, you know, before I got married, before I even knew my wife, I met this female online, and you know, we talked for a while, and you know, I went over to her house. She gave me the address. I went over to her house, and she opened the door, and I was like, "So where is, you know, such and such?" Because I was like, well, maybe I'm talking to her sister or her cousin, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. And she was like, it's me. I was like, well, when? In my head, I'm like, when did you take that picture that I've been looking at? You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was a very quick date. You know what I'm saying? It was very quick.
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna go to the car. I'll be right back. I ain't even had the heart to tell her. I just did. But
See, I'm gonna go this way with you real quick, and I'm gonna put it out there real quick. So I'm probably not gonna be popular after this next statement we're doing this, because I'm taking the anti. The reason why I think these sites, you said 40 million, Jared?
40
million people are using it.
40.
Probably.
But I'm saying, I think a lot of the reason, we all know that the population is more populated by women. There's more women than guys. We already know that just in statistics, right? But I really believe that it's the point, because guys don't step up to the plate. All the women that I know that are single right there, they're like, where are the single guys at? Where the single? And then when they do it in the arena, the guys want to sit back and they want to be cool and they don't want to approach a woman. So the women, I think there's way more women doing that to try to find out the guy, because the guys, you don't step up to the plate, talk to these women, and then they wouldn't be out here doing all this fishing and doing all and posting pictures like my guy here Sunday is got a picture from 1920, and now you meet her 15 years later and she looking totally different. The guys don't, and a lot of women say that. I say that but a lot of women really, I believe, are on this right here, because a lot of guys, they can't find a quality guy and they just don't want to take the time to go do it. But they're doing that, Paul, because the guys don't step up. Okay, they don't reach out and just have a conversation. You ain't got to always throw game. Just have a conversation and see if you can have a mutual conversation before you even trying to hit on somebody.
But Charles, if they're on there trying to find a man, there obviously have to be men on there.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the reason why they're highly using it like that is because men are not stepping up to the plate in vast numbers.
Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. But
I'm not wrong. I'm right. I'm actually right. I'm right.
Let me talk to somebody else up on here.
My dating profile, Charles.
Look.
I need to get one. Do I need to get one?
It says, excuse me.
I'm single. I'm single. I might need to go get on there real quick.
I guess. Look. Hey, everybody. Excuse him.
Hit me on my IG. My IG is right there. Hit me on my IG if you want to find out. We'll see what's up.
Okay, so listen. First, let me start it this way first. Everybody's heard of eHarmony, right?
No.
eHarmony, right?
I don't know nobody. No, I'm just joking. Yeah.
Everybody. I mean, even Charles watches TV in Ohio. All right, it says 20 million eHarmony members. 20 million. They got to pay for this, right? 15 million Match.com. 15 million Match.com. So obviously, this thing is more popular than we are possibly imagining. And then my question to Charles, not really a question, but a statement to go with what you said. Many people say that they go on these sites because they're trying to find love. I state that by saying this: when they go to the clubs, they find the people who they feel they will lose in the club. When they go on these sites, they're specifically looking for, and in their profile saying long-term relationships. Now, again, we spoke about this maybe in another show, but it's rare when you were hanging with your boys, you said, "Oh my God, I can't wait to find my wife." You were looking, when you go to a club, you're looking to find that one that you can have right then and there. If you're blessed enough to find that one, looking across the room and you seeing her and she sees you and everything else disappears, great. But the reality, when you go clubbing, you going clubbing. So these sites give those individuals, and I'm speaking in general, the opportunity to find love because that's what they quote unquote go on their phone. That's all I'm saying. And it's not a right or wrong thing. It's just I'm just saying.
Well, I'm here to say that you find love when you connect with somebody.
And this is another way to connect with somebody.
But you got
and I think both of you make great points. It's about connectivity. My challenge with the online dating is making sure you're connecting with who that person say they are. I don't want to think I'm connecting with Connie and I'm talking to Sunday for 6 months.
Hey.
You know what I mean? That's a challenge. So for the in-person dating part, granted, you're right. I mean, we done all met some psychos, and I can give you a list of them probably. But at the end of the day, you met someone you were attracted to. You had some dialogue with somebody that interested you, had you infatuated, turned you on or something. But on internet, I can tell you anything. I have you thinking you talking to Idris or Denzel or somebody until you come to the house and see me.
Yeah, I got you. But Charles mentioned why these numbers are so high. Because you can't just go out right now and without wearing a mask and talk to just anybody. Many people are being smart and staying home as much as possible. So that whole meeting thing is not necessarily happening.
I wasn't talking about COVID. I'm sorry. I'm talking pre-COVID. I'm not talking.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, right now, folks just meeting who they can, but there's so many thirsty people on social media right now, Brad. It's like I have to turn my phone off. I get text messages now from people. I'm like, who is she? Who is he? Who, you know what I mean? It's like, how they get my number?
Don't have Connie cussing you out.
Man, I know it's a different world right now, though. Yeah. It's a different world. It's like, what is that?
Yeah. Yo.
Well, that's why you gotta tune into this show, because you never know what you're gonna get next. We online dating. I'm not sure. I think I'm right though, Jared. I think I'm right. But next time you might want to check us out because we dropping shows every single Sunday. Because when men talk,
you might want to swipe left. You might want to swipe right. And you might want to listen.
You might want to hit Charles on his IG.
Desperately Charles. Right there.